1 in every 3 Americans is living with insulin resistance, a hidden health crisis with serious consequences. Imagine a large soda from your favorite drive-thru has about 30 teaspoons of added sugar. That's practically a full day's worth of the sweet stuff in just one drink. Is all that sugar really worth the energy crash that's sure to follow? Fast food has become incredibly convenient in our busy modern lives. However, making it a daily habit can seriously impact your health and well-being if you're not careful. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the many consequences that come with relying on processed meals as staples rather than occasional treats. Keep an open mind as we share some facts that may surprise you. Empty calories. To start, it's important to understand the composition of most fast food. While it can be tasty, the unfortunate reality is that meals from popular chains are notoriously high in calories, yet low in nutrients. On average, a standard combo packs over 800 calories. That's more than half of the daily recommended intake from one sitting. Most of those calories come from fat, sugar, and salt with very little fiber, vitamins, or minerals. When we fail to supply our bodies with a balanced selection of whole foods and nutrients on a consistent basis, it becomes incredibly difficult for them to function properly. Digestion, energy levels, mood, and overall wellness start taking a hit as a result. Constantly choosing empty calorie options simply does not support long-term health in the same way as home-cooked meals prepared from scratch. Weight gain and fat accumulation. It should come as no surprise that making fast food the default can seriously increase your risk of unwanted weight gain and obesity over time. Its focused recipes are optimized for delicious taste, but absolutely not waistline-friendly. Fried options, huge portion sizes, and sauce-heavy items provide loads of concentrated calories without much to make you feel full. Specific fats found in fast food called trans and saturated fats get directly deposited as abdominal fat when overconsumed. Along with their lack of fiber and protein, this leads to frequent blood sugar spikes and crashes that cue the body into fat storage mode. Before long, weight steadily piles on around your midsection and other problem areas that are challenging to shape back up. And carrying extra pounds long-term increases risks for cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. You can see how an everyday fast food pattern affects your quality of life in numerous unseen ways. Don't you think it's time to ditch this and start fueling your amazing body with actual foods that nourish you from the inside out instead of dragging you down? Make the switch. Your wellness will thank you for it. Blood sugar roller coaster. This brings us to another major way fast food affects health, its effect on blood sugar regulation. All that refined flour, added sugar, and simple carbs found in many processed items cause dramatic highs and lows for insulin and glucose levels. Unfortunately, this chaotic roller coaster disrupts hunger hormones responsible for feeling full versus famished. Digesting fast food isn't anywhere near as seamless either, leading to uncomfortable digestive issues for some. Over time, frequent spiking and crashing places immense strain on the pancreas too, raising chances of developing dangerous type 2 diabetes down the line as cells lose their ability to metabolize blood sugar properly. Choosing whole, fiber-rich carb sources instead helps maintain stable energy and avoids these risks. Cellular damage and accelerated aging. When consumed regularly, research shows fast food takes a serious toll at the cellular level as well. All the excess fat, salt, and preservatives generate high levels of oxidative stress, basically corrosion that damages our DNA over the long run. As you may expect, ongoing damage at this foundational level directly impacts visible aging symptoms nobody wants to deal with prematurely, like wrinkles, loss of firmness, and age spots appearing earlier than your real age. Additionally, recent studies indicate oxidative stress underlies nearly every chronic disease by generating chronic, system-wide inflammation inside our bodies. So making poor diet choices now increases susceptibility to health issues later as cells gradually decline in function. Protecting cellular health should always be a top priority for longevity and avoiding major illnesses down the line. Alright, those fast food facts have your head spinning, don't they? Well, take a second to grab some water and steady yourself before we dive into more. While you're at it, don't forget to smash that like and be sure to subscribe to Active Wellbeing Visions so you never miss any healthy updates. Your health is on the line, people. Let's get this movement popping off. Now, let's talk about the mental fogginess and mood fluctuations. Besides physical risks, opting for fast food daily also impacts us mentally and emotionally in numerous negative ways. Constant blood sugar instability directly interferes with hormone signaling in the brain that control focus, motivation, and emotional regulation. You may feel temporarily energized after a meal only to crash shortly after in a hazy, irritable fog. Lack of proper nutrients also can't nourish clear thinking over the long term. This daily seesaw makes it challenging to be mentally present and productive at work or school. If stress and fatigue accumulate, low moods are more likely to spiral. Prioritizing whole, balanced options nourishes both brain and body for clarity, positivity, and dealing with life's ups and downs in a healthy way. Declining fitness. It should also go without saying that opting for calorie-dense yet nutrient-poor fast food on a constant basis does little to support being physically active and maintaining muscle mass over time. Extra calories that aren't used get stored as fat instead of fueling an active lifestyle. As pounds pack on and poor nutrition lacks the right vitamins and minerals to recover, motivation and athletic capability declines. This further drops the metabolism, perpetuating more weight gain. Making nourishing choices plays a huge role in staying fit and strong. Regaining control. While old habits can be hard to break, the good news is regaining control of your diet is absolutely possible with some adjustments. The key is taking small, sustainable steps like meal prepping, Sunday night dinners to avoid weekday excuses. Storing nutritious snacks makes polished off in moments of weakness. Learning moderation with your favorite occasional indulgences, like baking homemade chicken tenders, also gives more flexibility long-term. With a little planning, you have the power to prioritize your health by fueling your body with real, wholesome ingredients instead of relying on drive-thru as a crutch. Your future self will thank you. Commit to making improvements 1 week at a time. You've got this. If you ever need guidance staying accountable, feel free to check out our other videos sharing easy recipes and wellness tips. Wishing the best on your health journey ahead.